Nicolas Maduro has landed in New York and is en route to New York City to face criminal charges. This after the U.S. successfully carried out a large-scale military operation in Venezuela, striking multiple targets and capturing Maduro along with his wife, Celia Flores.
At my direction, the United States Armed Forces conducted an extraordinary military operation in the capital of Venezuela. The men and women of our military, working with U.S. law enforcement, successfully captured Maduro in the dead of night.
And President Trump posted this photo of Maduro aboard the USS Iwo Jima on his way to New York, where he is facing 4 criminal charges for his alleged involvement in narco-terrorism. Madeline Rivera is live at the White House with the latest. Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Tommy. Some stunning images coming out of New York right now, where Maduro and his wife have landed in New York after being transported on the USS Iwo Jima. The president conveying today as being a last-ditch operation to get Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro out of power after several attempts have failed. A superseding indictment from the Southern District of New York alleges Maduro sits atop a corrupt, illegitimate government that for decades has leveraged government power to protect and promote illegal activity, including drug trafficking. But the President Trump indicates there's an interest in the country's oil, too, forecasting a future in which he sees oil companies rebuilding the country's oil infrastructure. Today, there are growing questions about what comes next. The president says they'll be working to designate people to run the country in the coming days, a team that could include Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Secretary of War Pete Hegseth. The president appearing to rule out the possibility of opposition leader and Nobel Peace Prize winner Maria Corina Machado taking over.
Oh, I think it would be very tough for her to be the leader. She doesn't have the support within or the respect within the country. She's a very nice woman, but she doesn't have the respect.
The president watched the Operation Absolute Resolve unfold in real time. It involved 150 aircraft and took months of planning and coordination.
Last night, the weather broke just enough, clearing a path that only the most skilled aviators in the world could maneuver through. Ocean, mountain, low cloud ceilings. But when tasked with a mission, this organization does not quit. At 10:46 p.m. Eastern Time last night, the president ordered the United States military to move forward with this mission.
The president says they did not notify Congress before this operation took place. In part, he says because of Congress's ability to leak. The Trump administration is expected to brief House Republicans on Tuesday at the Trump Kennedy Center regarding the operation. Tommy, back to you.
Madeline Rivera, thank you so much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.